Welcome back to the Laramie Ice Arena. Yellowstone Yeti Game 2 here at the Laramie Stampede. Losing out in a narrow loss against Laramie Green early this morning. 4-3 win for Laramie. This Yellowstone club is ready to bounce back and pick up their first win of the season. No doubt they're going to get that done right now. And so they'll finish warm-ups, tidy up the ice, and we'll be off momentarily as we face off against the Woodland Park, Colorado Panthers. It'll remain Gage Winke in net as the starting netminder. It's going to be Miears, Clark, Lozier up front, with Lozier and Lundvall back on defense. And the draw is won by Clark. He'll gain the zone straight away. Trying to fire a shot from that left circle, unable to get it across. Sends it centering pass that was on the stick of Jackson Miears. Now he gets it back, trying to unload and fire, unable. Clark trying to corral that puck. Woodland Park will kick it out of the zone. Koy Lundvall turns it back in. Just onside is Lozier. Korbin Lozier in toward the net. Oh, he takes a shot that goes off the face mask. And the first save of this hockey game is a face mask save. Back to center. Lozier turns it over to brother now, Maverick Clark. Center circle. Navigates around the defender, but Miears was in the zone offside, and that'll draw the whistle. Draw coming just outside. All right, looks like it's going to be Hazen in there to take the draw with Schlenker and Kondash up front. Mushlock, Tanner White back on defense. Hazen into the zone onside, turned over. Mushlock back at the point, sends one toward the net. Picked up now by Tanner White. He'll work over to the right side. Fires shot. Save. Rebound is cleared out of there by Woodland Park. Still in the slot. Mushlock will step up, pick this one up at center. Chips it forward into the zone. And that'll be offside. Draw one back from Mushlock. Sends it over to White. And offside again. They're being quite particular this game with the offside calls. Teams will reset. Hazen to take the draw. Hustling over here to this near half wall is Kondash. And all bunched up, Schlenker, Kondash, And Hazen. Out with it comes Woodland Park, but it's a good poke check from Mushlock to send it back the other direction. Mushlock knocks that down. And need to get a little bit of distance among each other. Mushlock hustling back. And a good stick check into the corner. And Kondash pushing it forward into the zone. And goal as Rowdy Hazen fights for that puck right out in front of the net and able to get it netted, and Yellowstone takes a 1-0 lead. 7 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the first period with the running clock. It'll be Clark, Lozier, and Ryleigh White up front, Lundvall. Hunter Lozier back on defense.
Get in there, boys!
And offside. And Clark through the center. Now on a breakaway, Maverick Clark fires a shot that's over the crossbar high. Lozier digs it out of the corner, working back around behind the net. Centers one out, looking for Ryleigh White. Ryleigh White takes a shot, that's redirected wide left. Clark with the wraparound attempt is shut down by the defender. And that'll be covered by the Panther goaltender, and we'll get a draw in the offensive zone here near circle. Mushlock over center for the draw. It's going to be Reed Winke and Jackson Miears are the defenders. Hazen, Tanner White, the other forwards. Here comes Woodland Park into the zone. Mushlock races all the way back to the gate. That's what a good 200-foot centerman's supposed to do, is play both sides of the ice. Tanner White scoops this one up. Working along the far side, fires a hard pass for Mushlock. That misses the mark. It's going to go for an icing. Now Mushlock carries it out of his own slot, looking to pick up Sleed. Side steps, makes the man miss. Into the zone, he has Tanner White. Feeds it. Oh, and he scores! Beats the goaltender glove side, and Case Mushlock with his second goal of the year. Gives the Yellowstone Yeti a 2-0 lead here with 4:19 remaining in the first period. Tanner White scrambles for this one, picks it up, far side into the zone. Loses his footing, sent back. Mushlock keeps it in from the point, trying to work into the slot. Turned back out of the zone, and then put back in by Woodland Park. And the dumbest rule in hockey, they don't call a delayed offside, they just blow the whistle. It leads to a lot of standing around, don't understand it. We'll get the draw just outside the zone. Mushlock, White, Hazen, Miears, and Winke are your defenders. Draw is won back by Mushlock. Over for Hazen. Rowdy Hazen into the zone, onside. Miears, backhand pass, finds Mushlock just off of his stick, and he'll overskate. That allows Woodland Park to punch it back into Yellowstone territory. Winke there kicks it out of the zone. Good clean pass over to Tanner White. Tanner White is the most blatant trip you're ever going to see in hockey with no call, but they'll sure get that offside. Anything goes Laramie, as the refs are not going to call any penalties. Clark stepping over to challenge this puck. Put into the zone by Woodland Park, now kicked back out and immediately back in, and we'll get our 456th offside call. If we reach 500 offsides, you get a free curly fry at a participating Arby's near you. Kicked into the zone, Woodland Park. This goes just to Winke's right. He'll settle the puck for Lundvall. Lundvall off the boards, caroms for Schlenker. She misplays it, stays in. Picked up here by Kondash, trying to force it out of the zone, but Woodland Park does a good job holding it in. Battle ensues on the near boards, finally kicked out by Yellowstone, back into Woodland Park territory. Minute and a half remaining in the period. Lundvall unable to keep that in. Hustling over to get it will be Clark. Clark peels it off the wall. Poke check back. Now Clark center circle. Dances. Now into the zone. Puck is loose. Woodland Park corrals it back behind their own net. Clark takes a crack at it. That doesn't go anywhere. 1 minute to play in the period. Lundvall peels the carom off the wall, trying to get a shot. Feeds it over to Clark, open far circle, shot. And that's up into the midsection of the goaltender, and he will hang on with the glove. Clock ticks away, 40 seconds remaining in the period. Fresh legs on comes Korbin Lozier, Tanner, and Ryleigh White. Up front, and it's Winke and Lozier back on your defenseman. Hazen. And that one gets past Winke, unable to keep it in. And here's Woodland Park with a rush. Having to hush back as Lozier does. Final seconds are going to tick off here. And there is the horn. So after one period, it's Yellowstone up on top, and this one in control, 2-0. And here we go. Teams will swap sides. Ready to get underway here in the second period. 12 minutes back on the clock. Puck is in play. Draw is won by Woodland Park. You got Lozier, Hazen, White out front. And Lozier and Winke back on defense. Battling for the puck here right in the near boards in front of the bleachers, and just batted back and forth. Now Woodland Park sends it in. Gage Winke will settle that puck. Beat to it is Miears, and a scoring chance right out front. No shot on goal. This one comes in on Winke, and he will settle the puck, but there's Woodland Park jumping in to try to get that rebound. Now tipped out of the zone by Miears. Good forecheck there by both Hazen and Lozier. Puts that puck in the zone. Lozier goes in after it. Now Hazen's going to peel off the near boards. Unable to keep it in though. Woodland Park pushes it back. And there's Reed Winke, turns it his direction. Oh, wraparound attempt, and diving is Gage Winke from post to post, gets the cover to shut that down. Clock ticks away, and it'll be 10 minutes remaining here in the second period. Fresh legs come over the boards for Yellowstone. It's going to be Mushlock, Schlenker, White, Clark, Kondash. Mushlock will take the draw. Draw won by Mushlock, over for Tanner White. That's turned over back to the point. They'll put it in deep. Caleesi Schlenker peels off there. Clark challenged, sends it around the boards, trying to find White does. White chips it around the boards and has breakaway right in on the goal. Tanner White fires a shot that's well wide. Mushlock tries to center a pass that goes off his teammate, Kondash. Battling there on the far boards. Puck comes free. Tanner White scoops it high slot. Fires a shot. White, and gets it just inside that left post. And Tanner White will add to Yellowstone's total. Mushlock with the feed and the assist over to Tanner White. And it's a 3-0 hockey game in favor of Yellowstone. 9 minutes to play in the second period. Mushlock stays over center for the draw. That's one over for Kondash. He tries to carry it forward. Now Mushlock slaps at it. Clark pushes it forward. Tanner White onside. Good receive of the pass. Kondash cutting to the front of the net. Sends it over towards him. Tied up by the defender. Good idea there from White. White fires one, goes across the front of the crease off the far wall. Mushlock hustles over to get it. Turning. Sharp angle shot from Mushlock. That bounces up into the face mask. Rebound stays free. Mushlock goes behind the net. Wraparound attempt shut down by the defender, but puck still loose. Lifted by Mushlock. And that is underneath the goaltender. It's in the back of the net, but they'll say no goal. 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second period. And it'll be Korbin Lozier over center for the draw. Wins it over for Ryleigh White. She chips it deeper. Rowdy Hazen rounding out the forward line. It's Lozier and Lundvall back on defense. Hazen backhands it far side. Picked up by Woodland Park there. They try to turn it out, but forced back in by Hazen. Stepping up, Korbin Lozier trying to hold this one in. Lundvall does. Woodland Park back to the point that hops over Lozier's stick. And then Koy Lundvall scoops it here. Oh, he turns it over to the cutting Woodland Park. Able to get it back, and does it again. And that shot, 5-hole shut down by Gage Winke. Into the corner, blowing a tire there is Lozier, sends it around the boards. Put back in deep, Lundvall tries to fire it around, fans on that one. Lozier sends it for Hazen, that hops over his stick, gets back to center. Woolridge here for Woodland Park. Trying to march in, poke check, that puck goes into the corner. Back to center. Lozier on the forecheck that goes off of his stick, now punched forward. And Korbin Lozier racing to this puck. He'll win that battle into the corner, looking for a cutting Hazen. Hazen unloads, doesn't get much on it, and that's covered with the glove and will be held. And there's a shove right in front of the net from Woodland Park, trying to clear out the front of their goaltender.
I thought that was too, so that's what's going.
Professional shove.
Yeah.
Tanner White will take the draw. He's got Kondash and Miears flanking him. Clark and Winke are back on defense. Miears battling there in that far circle. Yellowstone having the tendency to bunch up quite a bit here early in the season. They'll learn that positioning as the year goes on. Holding it in the zone is Tanner White. Nice job there. White taps it down low. It goes behind the net. Miears skates to it. Tries to unload the backhand shot. Just couldn't make it happen. Clark lifts the stick and keeps that puck in the zone. Hustling over to it. Here's Jeremiah Kondash. Back out to center just behind Winke. Clark steps over to corral this puck and does. Here comes Maverick Clark. Out in front with 2 to beat. Sidesteps 1. Passes over. Finds Tanner White. Oh, it's spinorama, but could not unload. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the period. Centering pass from White does not connect. Woodland Park's going to carry this out. Past Winke, now Clark. Clark able to get the poke check, but Woodland Park maintains possession. Wraparound attempt is again shut down by Gage Winke. Cleared out of the front of the crease by Yellowstone. Tanner White trying to kick it out of the zone, can't. Maverick Clark into the corner now, looking to set something up for Yellowstone. White's got to stay onside, doesn't, just skates well into the zone, and that's going to be offside. All right, Mushlock, Ryleigh White, Korbin Lozier are your forwards. It's going to be Caleesi Schlenker and Koy Lundvall back on defense. Draw is won by Mushlock. He'll control, feeds it for Lundvall. Lundvall trying to get it over. And Mushlock hustling back to cancel this scoring chance. Does. Plays the puck from his keister over for Lundvall. Lundvall feeds it for Lozier. That doesn't connect. Now Mushlock feeds it for Lozier. That does. Korbin Lozier out in front of everybody, skating toward the net. Breakaway, Korbin Lozier goes off the face mask and in. And Lozier buries it. Glove side. Korbin Lozier makes it 4-0 for Yellowstone. Mushlock will win this one back. Feeds it for Lundvall. Lundvall back to Mushlock. He'll turn here. Up for Lozier. This worked last time. Mushlock had that last assist for Lozier. Lozier tries to unload this time. And he'll be blocked by the defender. Goes over to the far side. Ryleigh White. Her pass does not connect, and Mushlock will hustle back after this one. He'll corral it just inside his own zone. Leaves it for Lundvall. Lundvall fans on the pass out. Now gets it back to center. Popped up in the air. Lozier goes glove to stick. Now Woodland Park with control. Chips it forward. Mushlock just past him. Lundvall turns with it in his zone. Feeds it over for Ryleigh White. She's taken out. Mushlock for Lozier. Lozier tries to get around again. And here's another chance. Korbin Lozier goes forehand up backhand, scores. Mushlock picking up third assist of the game, and Lozier picking up the second goal with the beauty there on the forehand backhand. (5-0) for Yellowstone with 1:27 remaining in period number 2. Here's Maverick Clark looking to get in. Does into the zone, fires a shot, that's wide left. Tanner White trying to peel it off the inboards and get it back door, unable. He's taken down from behind. We don't call penalties here. Tanner White hops right back up, fired shot, that's blocked by a defender who goes to his knees right out front. Woodland Park in here having a chance. Oh, Winke, want to avoid doing that. Almost turned it over right in the slot to the oncoming forward, but now it's going to be Maverick Clark back the other direction. And he'll try the forehand backhand. Goaltender shuts that down. 38 seconds to play. In the period, that is. Tanner White loops around behind Winke with speed. Feeds it back to center. Now under 10 seconds to play. Lozier keeps this in, pushes it forward. And there is the buzzer. And after 2 periods, it's Yellowstone up on top. 5-0. All right, starting the period will be Mushlock taking the draw out there with Kondash. And not sure yet who that other, I think that's Lozier over there on the far side. It is Korbin Lozier. Good connection between Mushlock and Lozier over the past several minutes. Mushlock feeds that one for Kondash at the center circle. He's immediately challenged. Miears and Lundvall are your defensemen. Lundvall able to block that one with the skate. Lundvall has Kondash. Kondash fires a shot wide right. That comes off the inboards hard and has to be covered by the goaltender, and he does. Mushlock over center for the draw again. Same legs on the ice. Mushlock wins that one forward, picks it up in the slot. He'll turn back. Feeds it over for Lundvall here on the near point. Lundvall lines up a slap shot that's wide right. Off the inboards, Woodland Park trying to force it out, but Lozier shuts that down. Lozier tries to turn a shot toward the net, broken up. Mushlock gets this one with the stick, holds it in from the point. Poke checks that off, trying to challenge in, and now out of the zone. Jackson Miears fires it over for Lozier, who plays it from his knee. And we're going to get a whistle as a player, injured player here for Woodland Park.
Yeah, stay away from the ball. Center box. He tried to stop, so I don't think he tried to stop.
Yeah, young man makes it back to his feet. It's like a right leg injury there of some sort. Hopefully he'll bounce back quickly, as kids mostly do. Looks like both teams will bring fresh legs on the ice. Schlenker will take the draw out there with Tanner White and Ryleigh White up front. It'll be Clark and Lozier back on defense. Schlenker wins it back for Lozier. Batted back and forth a few times. White into the zone, working around the inside here. Into the slot now. White turns, unloads. That goes off the outside of the post. .9:40 to play. And Clark just into the zone offside as White was in ahead of him. 9:13 to play. Clark plays it out of his own zone. Slowed up in front of the scorer's bench. And there it is. All of you out there in internet land have just won a free curly fry from your local Arby's. Go on in, tell them Yellowstone Yeti had 500 offside calls in their 10U squirt game down in Laramie. They won't know what you're talking about, and they'll probably give you a fry for free anyway. Draws one over toward Mushlock. It's Mushlock, Kondash, Hazen up front. Winke and Lundvall are your defensemen. Hazen swings it around. Back to the point. Woodland Park keeps it in. Mushlock chips that three, trying to race after this puck. Lundvall slaps that forward. That caroms off the board. It's going to be on net and score. And the longest goal of the season is netted by Koy Lundvall. Carom off the wall and in. Reminder for all young goaltenders out there, you gotta treat every puck coming toward the net with the utmost of respect. Put that pad down, make the effort to make sure you settle it. That's how you shut down those fluke ones from happening. Mushlock circles back around behind Winke, now feeds it, looking for Hazen. Hazen tries to peel it off the boards there. Battle back and forth with Woodland Park, now pushed to center. Kondash trying to sidestep, unable. Oh, shot just off the outside of the net. Centering pass broken up by Mushlock. That puck's lifted far side, it's going to get out of the zone. 6.5 to play in the game. Mushlock here, charging in, fires one, save, puck loose, back around behind. Mushlock tries to get the steal and the wraparound, that's shut down. Now under 6 to play in the hockey game. Woodland Park gets it through center. Lundvall back there on defense, that's shut down by Winke and he'll cover. Tanner White's take the draw out there with Miears and Ryleigh White up front. Korbin Lozier, Maverick Clark are your defensemen. Tanner White into the slot, fires and scores. Working toward the left side, fires back toward the right, gets it just inside that post. And they'll make it 7-0 in favor of Yellowstone. Lozier working far side, feeds that forward, looking for Ryleigh White. Past her, goes deep, back behind the goaltender. Woodland Park with 4 of their players surrounding that puck. Yellowstone not pressuring, now Clark steps up to challenge. Woodland Park, good stick work to work to the far side. Clark chops at it there. And cleared out of the zone by Yellowstone. And offside. Schlenker back over center up there with Kondash. And Lozier up front, Reed Lozier. Mushlock and Lundvall are your defensemen. Mushlock feeds it over for Koy Lundvall. It's into the zone offside. Under 3.5 to play in the game. Draw one by Woodland Park. They chip it forward. That's going to be Lundvall going back to get it, supported by Mushlock. Lundvall puts it up the boards. Kondash looking to carry it forward. He'll be taken out. Mushlock chips it around blindly. Nobody over there. Centering pass broken up by Yellowstone. Mushlock chips it up the boards, trying to get it out. Held in here by Babb momentarily, now out of the zone. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the hockey game. Shot, and Winke finds that one into the glove. Puts it back into the corner. Lundvall collision there. Centered right back out in front. And Woodland Park will bury it as Yellowstone just fell asleep in their own zone. And with 1:38 left to play, Woodland Park able to get on the board. Tanner White from center. Feathers one back for Hazen. Looks like they're just content to let the clock burn. Clark will kill some time here at center ice. Tries to fan it forward, but misses that puck and allows Woodland Park with another 2-on-0 chance. Winke with the save. Now it's Clark. Clark will slow up, drop pass, looking for Hazen. Dumping into the zones, Tanner White. Clark goes after it. Back for Hazen. Centered by Clark. Nobody home. 45 seconds. And they're going to call an icing because why not? They love to blow the whistle on things that don't matter. they'll just burn the rest of the clock off here by taking their time on a senseless icing call. Draw is won by Mushlock. That's pushed out of the zone, and the horn will blow. And that's Yellowstone with the win. Winke 1 goal away from the shutout. All right, we're back here at Laramie Ice, 4:15 Mountain Standard Time as we face off against the Greeley Bears. Important to pick up a couple more wins here to get into that championship game tomorrow morning. We'll see you back here 4:15. Until then, enjoy your afternoon.